Hey everybody, welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. Bear with me a moment while I figure all this out. I'm using Facebook this evening. Let me know if you can hear me. Once you hop on the live or hop on the replay at a later date, say hi in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. I'm just pulling up my group right now so I can see comments. And I'm only live on Facebook this evening. They are making some changes right now. Let me go ahead and share this in there. So, I'm only live on Facebook tonight. Just trying something out a little different. So let me go ahead and share this in. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I think I am maybe where I need to be. Okay. Okie doke. So, once you hop on the live or the replay, tell me where you're watching from and say hi. And if you wouldn't mind, while we're getting started, if you wouldn't mind spreading some chalk love around Facebook, that would be great. That helps out my little channel, and that also allows other people to see me. And as always, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that heart button. And if you're not following me already, hit that follow or like button and turn on all of your notifications. And as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. Let me go to my comments. I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door, and my friend Ashley is on. Welcome. Again, as you're hopping on, say hi. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about not having a front angle camera. As of tomorrow, Facebook will no longer allow third-party apps to stream, schedule, or post in groups, and so I've been using StreamYard. They are a third-party app. I can still use it on my Facebook business page. I can still use it on YouTube. I just can't, it won't work. I can share it over to my group. I just won't see any comments. So I'm just kind of playing around tonight using Facebook Live natively. So bear with me. It's still a little confusing. So tonight we are using this Couture transfer called Mama Bear. The cool thing about this is you get the larger bear, and so this one set of eyeglass lenses is blank, so you can add the word Papa or the word Nana or even Mama. And then of course you have little baby bear right here. So that's what we're going to use. That's going to be a little tricky. I thought I was going to be able to cut it apart, but I'm not. So we'll figure it out. So because this is a reusable transfer, I need to write on the back of the carrier sheet that is the back side. So I'm just going to write Mama Bear on the back. That way when I'm finished cleaning it and I'm ready to store it away, I know that this is the back side and that I need to put it on this side. I'm just going to move that because I had that there to hide my little light bulb thing. So I dug through my stash, and I have a couple of these little onesies, and I also have a t-shirt that will not fit me, but it will be perfect for some mama out there. So we're going to make this into a cute little mama bear and baby bear t-shirt set. So this one will say Mama Bear, and this one will say Baby Bear. So I'm almost thinking I'm going to go rogue, and I'm going to cut this apart just because I don't want to have to deal with this dirty transfer hanging over on my t-shirt when I transfer the bear onto my shirt. So I'm just going to trim carefully in between. Feel free to do this if you think it's going to be easier. I'm also going to cut these lenses apart. Jason, what are you giving me the wow sign for? That I cutting my transfer apart? Okay. So I'm going to put the t-shirt away for right now, and we'll just work on the onesie. So I want to put it on an ink mat, and I totally cheat sometimes, and I get these cutting mats from Hobby Lobby. They are the 12 by 24 mats that Hobby Lobby sells for like your Cricut or your Silhouette machine. These are their brand, and so if you cut it in a 12 by 12, you can get four ink mats for less than $11. And then for smaller projects, I like to cut them even in half. So this one's like 6 by something, 6 by 12-ish, 5 by 12-ish. Just feel free to cut them up in whatever sizes you need. So I'm just going to put my onesie, actually not supposed to use the word onesie. This bodysuit onesie is actually trademarked, so I shouldn't probably use it. This bodysuit, and I think my Baby Bear sometimes I've cut transfers apart. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so I'm the queen of gadgets, so I ordered this last night. It's this set of t-shirt rulers. I ordered it on Amazon. Actually, I ordered it this weekend because I have a terrible habit of just eyeballing t-shirt placement, and then it's totally crooked on whatever I'm using. So this is from the Mr. Pen store on Amazon. Let's see if I can get that. If you want to scan that screenshot that QR code, and then you can scan it, maybe. I can also put the link down in the description later or in the comments. So it comes with an infant alignment guide, comes with a toddler alignment guide, it comes with a youth alignment guide, and an adult alignment guide. So hopefully these will work out perfect. So I'm just going to lay that there, and it's going to roughly tell me where the center of my bodysuit is. And then to find the center of my Baby Bear design, I'm going to fold right sides together and kind of line up the edges of my design, like the edges of the glasses right here. And then I'm going to pinch in the middle, and then I get a little crease right there, and then I'm going to line that up with my center mark. And then I'm going to burnish that down. And then I'm also going to get some placement tape because I like to go wild when I paste. So I'm going to put some tape right here to keep me from going off that edge. And then I'm going to put some over here. To kind of protect this edge. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here. I am out of silver ink. I know, shocker. But mine has all dried up. So, being the economical crafter that I am, I decided this would be a great time to try some Speedball opaque fabric ink. So this is a silver opaque fabric paint, so it has a little bit of shimmer to it. I can get 8 fluid ounces for $10 at Hobby Lobby, so I thought it was worth a shot, because a 3-ounce jar of ink off of my chalk site costs me personally, I think, $9. So yes, I love Chalkology ink. Yes, I highly recommend it, but sometimes it just doesn't fit in the budget. And so tonight I needed something that would fit in the budget and that was easy to get, and I didn't have to wait to get it. And so I thought I would try it to see what it's like. So it's a little tiny bit thinner than the Chalkology ink, but we're going to give it a whirl. So I'm just going to peel it off, or kind of scrape it off of the foil. So this would be a great way if you wanted to invest in the transfers, but you couldn't quite maybe afford the inks. You know, you could go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You can even order it on Amazon. It is a little more cost effective than the Chalkology ink, but again, don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't buy Chalkology ink, but if you have to be money conscious, this might be a good alternative. But let me make sure that it works first before I tell you to go buy it. So I have some on my squeegee, and because I don't know what the consistency is, I'm going to use a very light hand. So I'm not going to press very hard. And I'm just going to drag it across the silkscreen image. And get a little bit more. I'm just going to get his beard down here. I'm going to go over it a little bit more. Sometimes this ink soaks into the fabric. I also thought a big jar like this, I could maybe mix this silver shimmer into some of my regular Chalkology ink colors and make those a bit shimmery. Okay, so before you peel this off, you want to make sure your hands are super clean, because if you touch any part of this t-shirt and have ink on your fingers, it will become a permanent part of your t-shirt. So I'm going to peel it back. Actually, I probably shouldn't have closed that up now that I've done that. And my apologies if you're watching anywhere and I can't see your comment. So I'm going to peel it up slowly. And then these are super easy to clean. I just take them to a water source like a utility sink, a kitchen sink, and they clean up really easily with just regular water. So I'm just gonna let that set for a little bit over there while I and then I'll lift it up and I can show it to you. So there is the baby bear. Worked very well. So we're just going to let that hang out for a little bit while we get the adult shirt ready. So let me bring that one in. I'm going to put it on an ink mat. This is a Couture ink mat. It comes 11 by 23, and you can cut it up however you would like. So you can chop it up into different little pieces. Miss Ashley says cute. Jason says cute. Thank you. So this came in, I got a D-stash from a former designer. Obviously she was skinnier than me. I am not skinny. So it will not fit, but it'll make a cute little shirt for somebody who wants a little mommy and me set. So I'm just going to put my ink mat in. I'm also going to try to make a cute little silver hair bow that will go with the little bodysuit. This is always the hardest part. It's getting it into the shirt. Okay. And then your shirt's all cattywampus. Okay, so let's make sure before I stick that down, I'm actually gonna go this way. Okay, so this ink mat, I forgot to tell you on the bodysuit, it serves a few purposes. You can see my shirt is kind of wrinkly right now, but as I stick it down to the ink mat, a lot of those wrinkles kind of disappear. So it kind of keeps your fabric wrinkle free. It keeps it taut so it doesn't move around while you're inking, and then it also protects your the back side of your t-shirt in case your ink bleeds through. Okay, so I think I'm going to roll the bottom part of my t-shirt up so I can bring it down. And then let's bring in my t-shirt guides again and get the adult. And as long as you have your shirt fairly straight on your table, these should help keep your shirt alignment straight. Okay, so let's bring in, so I need to make one more cut. And then we'll bring in the mama bear. And again, to find the center, I'm just kind of lining up each edge of the eye of the glasses as best as I can, and then I'm going to pinch with my left hand, and I get a little crease right there, and then I'm going to match that crease up with this center line. Boy, that doesn't feel. Actually, let's do it that way. Bring it up a little bit. I don't want it too low. Okay, I'll move that all out of the way. It is slick. I'm not totally convinced that it will help me keep it from being totally crooked, but I have a big old wrinkle back there. There. That just doesn't seem straight to me. I think. But I'm also the same person that puts decals on crooked already. So let's get that good and burnished. Bring in some tape. I've got a few edges like right there. That I know if I don't tape over, I will chalk or will ink over them, and that would be bad. One more side. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so let's bring our ink back in. I'll try not to get it all over myself or my shirt. Okay. Be careful up at the top. Don't go over your edge. I'm going to be careful over here so I don't get too overconfident and go off of the edge. Doing this bear t-shirt's getting me excited for our vacation. My husband and I are getting ready to celebrate 25 years married. And we're headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee in less than 2 weeks. And we might have a bear sighting. We'll have to see. Okay. I'm going to set that to the side. Make sure my fingers are clean. So I'm going to pull back gently. So there's our mama bear. So I need to dry this one a little bit. So that I can add the the little mama lens. I don't know if this is going to dry it well enough. suggest, if you're not confident, that you let this dry overnight and then come back another day and add the lens in. We're going to give it a whirl. Ashley says, take lots of pictures on your vacation. I hope to. I always think I'm going to, and then I forget. I get caught up in the moment and forget to take pictures. So I'm just drying this to see to get it dry enough to where I can add you know what? I actually think this dries faster than regular ink does. Interesting. Okay, so let's add again. On the Big Bear, you can add the word mama to say mama bear for the lens, papa bear, or nana bear. So we're going to do mama bear. You could do like a whole family of bears. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can get this added. It'll be slightly tricky. Luckily, you can see through the transfer. I think that's pretty close. I got kind of lucky on my first try. I'm only going to burnish around the edge of the lens and where the letters are. I'm going to avoid burnishing out here just in case my ink isn't dry. And I'm going to get a smaller squeegee. We'll try this one. I'm going to get a little bit more silver paint or silver ink. And I'm going to have to be super careful. I'm going to clean this hand because I have ink on it. And I'm also going to try to bring, just to kind of protect this edge a little bit. My apologies if you can hear our son. He's playing online with some friends, but he gets a little loud, but we'll enjoy it while we can. One of these days we'll miss it. Okay. Let's put that back in. And let's pull that Perfectamundo. Okay. Okay, tell me in the comments if you would like to see some of the new products from the Summerbrations launch. Because I have a couple different orders that I'm very eager to show you. So give me a thumbs up in the comments if you want to see any of the new Summerbrations products. You know what? I think this ink dries faster. I mean, it's not completely dry right now, but it feels less sticky than. Oh, that one is not dry. So here is our, oh, super cute, our mama bear and our baby bear t-shirt and bodysuit. Super cute. So here's the baby bear again. Super fun. And then here is mama bear with her little lens. And so if you are wanting, what you need to do after you have done your t-shirt, I like to let mine dry overnight just to make sure they're super duper dry. And then if you're using a home iron, put it on the setting that corresponds with the fabric that you are ironing on. And then you want to put a piece of parchment paper over the design, and then rub your iron lightly over the design for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. And then you're going to want to kind of lightly feel or touch this ink area. If it's still sticky, then it needs a little bit longer. I do maybe up to a minute or two, but you just don't want to scorch your fabric. You need to be very careful. Hey, Miss Bonita, she says, what a great shower gift idea. You are correct. Or Mother's Day, it'd be a perfect gift for that mom who has a new baby. So you could, this would be a great Mother's Day gift for that. Again, I'd like to make a cute little silver hair bow to go with a little baby bodysuit. So you can use your home iron, or you could use an easy press or a heat press. And with that, you want to set your heat press or easy press to 305, put down your parchment paper, and then use your easy press or press for about 30 seconds. For either the home iron or either of the presses, I also like to do the inside, so flip it inside out, put your parchment paper in between the design and the back side of your shirt, and then heat set the back side just in case any ink has soaked through to that back side of your t-shirt, and then you can get that heat set as well. So let's put these to the side so that they can dry, and then let me get out some of the new products. Okay, so let me pull all this out. Ooh. Let's flip some of this over. So we put this over. First, I want to show you, so if you've been around, there used to be a color called grayish. So it was a gray and a beige put together. So they have re-released grayish, and they've also released a shimmer watermelon, which in the camera it looks kind of orange, but it's kind of a pinky melon, a melon pink shimmer. And we now have a shimmer couture teal. Shut the front door. It's my favorite color in a shimmer. There you go. Shimmer couture teal. So I've got both of these together. I didn't get grayish because I might already have that in my stash, but here's both of those. Can't wait to use Couture Shimmer Couture Teal. Okay, so here's another new one, Adulting. 1 star, not as advertised, definitely would not recommend. I'm anxious to use that. I got a cute little canvas zipper pouch to put those on for, I think those would be cute for Mother's Day as well. Fluent in sarcasm and cuss words. I would definitely leave the cuss words off if I was making something for me, because that's just not my thing, but I know it is for some people. I also thought it would be cute. I pulled out one of my old board and bases, so you could put fluent in sarcasm across the board and base, and then you could put and cuss words on the tag somehow. I thought that would be cute. Or you could tie the tag down here and put cuss words on the tag. So that's another thought, but it would also make a cute little zipper pouch. And then this one is called Better with Sprinkles. So you have Life is Better with Sprinkles, Let's Get a Brain Freeze, Ice Cream You Scream, Love at First Bite, Ice Cream Social, and Yum. Those are super cute. This one is Be Our Guest, Be Yourself, or Be Beautiful. That would also make a cute t-shirt. Would also look cute. It's like you could do a honeycomb pattern across the zipper pouch and then put the bee, and then Be Beautiful or Be Yourself. It would also look cute on a notebook, which is, I think, probably the reason why I bought it. And then this one came out with the spring summer catalog, but I hadn't gotten it yet. But Every Day is a Gift. I just love all the different patterns and prints. It looks very multimedia or mixed media. I think that'll be cute. So those are the A sizes. And I didn't get all of them. I just got the ones that were going to bring me some joy. And then here's the B sizes. Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy and Sunshine State of Mind. Those are super cute. Vintage, again, t-shirts. This would make super cute t-shirts. Little bucket hats or trucker hats. So, you know, I'd be vintage 1972. And then it says limited edition right there. This one is called Sweet Citrus. So there are some orange, lemon, grapefruit, lime wedges or slices. And then here is a citrus pattern and a gingham or buffalo plaid. And then you've got some lemon seeds. This one is an old one, but it was in the specials for like, well, my designer price was $3.60, so I thought it would be great to put on like one of those 10-inch rounds that I've been making. And then, so our C sizes, this one is called Espresso Yourself. So it's a C size, but it has 6 different designs on it. So you've got Pothead, Life Begins After Coffee, I Like Big Cups and I Cannot Lie, Espresso Yourself, I Run on Coffee, Chaos, and Cuss Words. I sure wish they'd quit putting cuss words on things, but oh well. Ice Ice Baby. And then it also comes with a 3-piece set of cutouts. So you have the Pothead, the I Like Big Cups and I Cannot Lie, and then the Ice Ice Baby. I think these are super cute. It'd make fun little signs. There's all sorts of things I'm going to try to do with that one. And then I got, this one is called Best in Town. So it's ice cream shakes, cones, and sundaes. And then there's ice cream cone cutouts. And then this one says, life is short, eat ice cream first. And I can't remember if this one has a cutout, but guess what? I realized it's the exact shape of the Gingerbread Baking Company. So if you already have this shape, it should fit on the back side. Genius. Chuck Couture thinks of everything. So if you already have this surface, it should fit perfect. So I love that one. Of course, ice cream is my kryptonite. Jason says the espresso yourself ones are funny. And then there is a leaner transfer. This one's called Fresh Lemonade. So it is a D size. Nope, it's an E size. So it's an 18 by 24. So it spells out lemonade. And then there's a couple of other sentiments. So you can do I believe it's like a 4-foot leaner. You can make it, the shortest you can make it is 4 feet. But you can make it all the way up to 6 feet and add all the different, like 25 cents, ice cold, all the different sentiments that are on it. You can add those above and below. The other thing you can do with it, which I hope to do with it either later on this week or next week, is because Mother's Day is coming up. You could make a cute little sign that says Mom using the M twice and the O. So stay tuned for that so you can see what I do with that. So you can use this for lots of different things. So put in the comments if you can look at the letters and think you could make any other words, appropriate clean words, besides lemonade and mom. Trying to think. You could spell Leanne, somebody's name. Oh, I'm trying to think outside the box on some of these transfers, but I did pick out mom and lemonade for that. So I think that's all I have as far as new product, but don't forget to get Shimmer Couture Teal and Shimmer Watermelon while supplies last. I don't know if they will restock once they sell out, but if you are a fan of teal, make sure you get Couture Shimmer Teal. Okie doke, I think that's all I have. Let me bring our projects back in. I'm just excited to use some of these new ones. I always love when new product comes out. Okay, so here is our t-shirt, our mommy t-shirt. And here is our baby t-shirt, or baby bodysuit. And don't forget, if you had missed the beginning, I went the economical route and bought some opaque silver speedball fabric ink from Hobby Lobby, and it worked fantastic. Let me check. I think it dries. Honestly, it dries. That one's still not dry yet, but I think it dries faster. And then I also used my new little t-shirt guide alignments, and they worked fabulously. So if you want information about those, I will link those in the comments. But that was our project for the night. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I should be live again on Wednesday. And my apologies for all of the, not having a front-facing camera tonight, but I don't think you're missing a whole lot. But yeah, I just wanted to try something different, see if it reaches a little farther going natively on Facebook. And just remember, it may change up in my group a little bit just because Facebook doesn't allow third-party apps anymore, so I can't use StreamYard in my group. So I have to figure out a workaround with that. But again, thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I will see you on Wednesday or in my next crafted video. Thanks for watching.